Hello and welcome back to Solar Ash for potentially the finale based on what's going on up there. We have lit up everything. We've done all of the locations, but there are things I have to do. So you may, if you're not interested in like the side stuff, then skip ahead. I don't know where. Just skip ahead. But I want to finish all of these up. We need to find an apartment in the Broken Capital for Lyris. To get, well, she mentioned 3 places. We found 2, so we have an apartment to find here. And then where is the apartment? Oh, your dead body is still here. I'm still wondering. In the last episode, she said the remnants look familiar, and I'm assuming she meant that those were like the remnants of, like, this was the remnant of Irving and the rest of the Voidrunners. That's the clock tower. We went there. Where is this apartment? Is it here? I don't think I've ever been in here. Oh. Flyer for a store. Nimblejack's Seed Emporium. Feed your seed need with nimble speed. Blah. We got all your favorites. Brambles, tansies, snore snacks, hedge pilers, sticky bibs, and more. Those were words. Those were certainly words. Yeah, I have been here. I had to hit that to unlock that. Really? I didn't really take a look around after I defeated it, so maybe it's over here. I haven't been in that building or on top of it. There's a chance it could be that one. Pretty good chance. I don't know how to go about that, though. Hi. Excuse me. I just need to... No, I'm just past... Okay. No, kill 3 enemies without touching the ground? Kill 5 enemies in under 5 seconds? Sure. Give me two achievements right away. I'll take it. Well, I didn't know you guys were here. I really don't think that's anything. I don't think that's the apartment. Where's the apartment? Wait, there's a bottom floor to this. Oh. Maybe? That's an apartment, 100%. Okay, yeah, I've never been in here.
Yes, my darling. I have gone out foraging. Please rest. I have saved some bramble berries in the icebox for your breakfast. They are delicious, so sweet and so cold. This is just to say, I love you.
Were we looking for Tarragon Danderpaws? Sure sounded like him. It's hard to tell if it was edible or ornamental. It wouldn't be much use for either inside the Ultravoid. Pile of old bandages and a prosthetic leg. I'm gonna read this before that. Open journal, turn to a blank page. Uh-oh, front page. Start of the journal has been ripped out. Page 6.
I woke up this morning with muddy paws and a sore throat. I can't stop coughing. Was I sleepwalking? Was it a dream? I could have sworn that Morris was right next to me before I awoke, but he wasn't. He must have gone in early to work. He left me the sweetest note and freshly picked brambleberries in the icebox. How did I get so lucky?
Okay, so we were looking for Morris, not who I was thinking of.
Delicious.
30.
I woke up this morning with mud on my paws and a hoarse voice. I can't stop coughing. Was I sleepwalking? Was it a dream? I could have sworn that Morris was right next to me before I awoke, but he wasn't. He must have gone in early to work. He left me the sweetest note and said he put brambleberries in the icebox for me. But when I looked, nothing was there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Woke up this morning, paws muddy, throat sore, can't stop coughing. Sleepwalking? Dream? Morris was here, next to me. I could feel him. But when I woke up, there were no brambleberries, no icebox, no Morris. Where is he?
Is she reliving the same day? She's got no memory left. Most recent
Bad morning.
page.
Need to clean my paws. Mud? Or something else. So dark. Voice hurt. Bad dreams. He was here. The note. No brambleberries.
Oof. An old photo of two Veruki in front of an altar surrounded by flowers. They are holding hands and pouring soil into a vase. Inscription reads, "The seeds in this vase are the events of our life, and the soil that fills these gaps is our love for each other."
He'll be home any minute now.
I'm not so sure about that.
It's taking longer than usual. I wonder what's keeping him.
Any idea where he went?
Any idea where he went?
Wait, no. That's not right. Of course. He's waiting for me. How could I have forgotten?
Wait, now you remember where he is?
He's waiting in the place we first met. Under
Um,
the sacred tree in the forest altar. Across the Iron Root Basin Bridge. He has to be there.
okay, the locked tree. I'm assuming. Let's go do that. I've been wondering about that tree. So, this is the end of our quest? Maybe? I guess we'll see. Where's the tree? It's right over here. Alright. What are the notes all over? Oh, yep, door's open. Eduardo Rockwaddle, Parvis Mosstail, Rio Paulin Trotter, Jason Hillhovel, Leaf Lover, Copesmane, Nimblejack. See, there's a lot of names here. A lot of bizarre names. I wonder if these are somehow related to, like, supporters? Like, Elks? Wonder if that's supposed to be like Alex. I don't know. Evan? Maybe? I'm going through these, but I'm not really, like, I'm not going to read them. Some of these are very hard to read. Sky Blue Loot. More Nimblejacks, huh? Cosimo. Interesting name. Newt Grove. You are gone. For just a moment, I die every night, and you are with me, but tomorrow keeps returning. Hold on, before that. A stone with an intricate Veruki carvings on it, like the ones at the Cliffside Temple. Someone has etched my beloved on the front. Hundreds of flowers in varying states of decay. It looks like someone brings them here regularly.
Morris, I can't. I miss you too much. Everything I did for us. Please, forgive me.
This must be who she was looking for.
I should have listened to you, my love. There could have been another way. The cost, it was too great.
What'd you do?
Clarice, they're gone. But you're still here.
You're real. I've been here before. Yes, so many times. To feel this pain, it's unbearable.
I'm sorry this happened to your people. But you have to move on.
The weight of it. You can't imagine. I've lost everything.
She's going to imagine it soon.
I can't move on. No matter how much I try, this place won't let me remember. I want peace. In that way, I envy him. I want to be with him.
If I get my way, you won't have to.
Oh, complete Lyris's quest. Okay, these are considered. You get your way. So she's trying to like undo everything, basically.
Lyris, I'm going to destroy the Ultravoid. Meet me at the Starseed and I'll help you get out of here.
No, I can't. Not while I remember him. I'm going to stay here as long as I can and hold on to his memory. If I leave the altar, I might forget. Just leave me be and let me mourn while I still can.
Okay. Interesting. Wow, that was a nice little story. Well, not nice. It was interesting little story, not a happy one, that's for sure. All right, we gotta find his recruits. I think that we're close to the end of his by the looks of it. We're just missing one recruit. Okay, so we found one group of people there that were dead. The other took an acid bath, which, disturbing to say, somewhere down there. And we found one over there. Ish. I can't see from here where they are. My only guess is up there. But I didn't see anything, because it's a very obvious symbol. But I'm gonna search up there first. It's clearly not up on this cloud though, so we gotta search on the ground somewhere. Hold on. I never really. Is this where that one was? Yeah. So this is the kind of things I'm looking for, just giant ships like this. And this is where the acid bath was. I didn't start looking for them until I saw that one. So if they're like over there. All right, what do you have to say?
Just standing around with an open crumb catcher? You think I got all
yeah,
this
we've heard
chest
that.
candy by standing?
Where did Simathoa Squad go?
We detected a capsized luxury vessel atop our galactically renowned Falling Waters district. They went to go look for survivors.
What is Falling Waters?
Thanks, Ames.
Because that is the one we're missing, right? We have Argolis, Lernea, and Nathia. So we're missing that one from Falling Waters, wherever that is. Lots of falling water here. I don't know how I missed it then, though. No. No, did I just not go in here?
Was I not going to like this?
Was I so distracted by the puzzle that I never went in here? They were right in front of me. Okay, well that's unfortunate. I don't know how I missed this. They got fried. Oof. Listen.
Simathoa Squad, field report. We have crashed into the remains of a capsized ship. Our generators were damaged in the crash, and we are running low on power. The crew and I are going to climb up these damaged cables to get a better survey of the area.
That was a bad idea.
Climbing in the dark is a great way to get everyone killed. So I have sent Private Grimclaw to see if they can reactivate the ship's power drives.
That was an even worse idea.
This must be one of Ames's away teams. I better let them know what I found. Right to the Eucaligon. Admiral, I think I've found something.
Just tell me.
They're, well, fried.
Ah, of course. Our journey has been a long one, and burnout is only natural.
No, I mean literally. They seem to have gotten electrocuted by some of the broken ships here. I'm sorry, Ames. They're gone.
Curse this bastard Void! It is our duty to ensure that their sacrifices were not in vain. All right. Almost got it.
Ames, are you there?
Thanks to your efforts, I've triangulated the position my away teams were converging on.
Huh?
The signal is coming from under the Senate Pavilion. The first citizen, in their wisdom, must have built a bunker to keep all Cyclodorians safe.
Okay.
Rest in
Pay
peace,
respects.
Simathoa Squad.
The pavilion... Story complete. No, we still got one more. We're going to that pavilion, which is that thing right there. Unless my understanding of pavilions is incorrect, but I would assume it's right here, right? It said under it, though. Can I? Ah, okay. No? Oh, I thought it would have been like... It's fine. I don't remember seeing anything on the way, but maybe it hadn't spawned until now?
Must
This
lead
was-
to the vault that Ames mentioned.
This was not here, right? I think I would have noticed this. Wait, is someone alive? Uh-oh. Citizens and senators, they didn't make it. No? Edges of the door are covered in claw marks. It looks like they've been locked out.
Citizen.
Wait, Grimclaw? They're gone. Ames's crew. It looks like some of them managed to survive and made their way here. Huh. Well, not... Interesting.
First Citizen Pertinax, why are you in this room filled with greed? My away team. Murdered. Why? For what?
It looks like Pertinax had some secrets. I'm sorry, Ames. People aren't always who they say they are.
You think I can't see that? You think I'd never heard the rumors? I sent my crew to their graves. They trusted me, and I let them die. It all happened so fast. Pertinax shot them, without a shred of guilt, and I unholstered my pistol. I ended the Cyclodorian Empire. It's something I can never forget, and yet I'd already seen it in every dream I've had since entering this place.
Sometimes people panic when they think they have no other choice. And they do things they regret.
No. It's this place. It must have done this to me, to the first citizen. This place corrupts everything. My people, all lost to this cursed void.
You got a point there.
I did everything I could for the Empire. I would send 1,000 more to their deaths if it meant I could save my kingdom.
This is no place to live. You should get out of here if you can.
Yes, save the Empire. That's what we must do. Tell Yeoman Rowe and Grimclaw to ready the away teams.
They're sleeping. Complete Ames's quest. But he just witnessed that guy shoot them right before he came in, and then he shot him.
I guess money is money, wherever you go.
Guess so. This money is literally glued together. It is not very distinct. Never mind.
I need a moment to collect myself. There is much planning to do.
Okay. First Citizen Pertinax. Shot dead. They protected their lives to the bitter end. Well, we didn't see it, but we heard it. And we got to see
how many could
close
have
to
been
the
saved
aftermath.
if they'd had a leader who cared about their people.
Yeah, most don't. Alright, so... Grimclaw was talking before. He's probably dead now. Yeah, they're gone. That's it? Interesting. Well, that was a cool quest. Not sure... Oh, okay. Okay. Let me just... Yep, fully done. Auric, we need to find this cave in the bones, ancient bones or something. All right, there are literally ancient bones all around here, but I just noticed something that I never did, and it is that I never went this way. I don't know why I didn't, and I'm gonna continue to not go this way because I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Hi. Is the cave up here? Nope. Oh, I got that. I kind of don't think we're gonna get crushed again. I actually think there's no... Oh, hey. Well. Found the cave. An Umbra. At one with their brethren. Should probably read all of this. You sense something shifting inside the spore.
An Umbra in there?
I thought they only, like, birth one at a time.
Looks like an Umbra elder.
Alders who beam. Elders.
Who
Crepuscular. Eternal. Enlightened.
Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity. Part the eternal veil and enlighten me.
Ooh, you're getting better. That was actually a different line.
I am the keeper of the rites. I died 10,044 cycles ago, whispering a prayer. I am Umbra. Your incantations are practiced and precise. You know the rites.
I knew them.
But we see you don't understand the rites. They aren't just words spoken. What is spoken must become action. You shirk responsibility like an impudent spawning. Why do you refuse to join us in oneness, Auric? Forsooth, you are not Auric.
All right.
You are a soul separated from their time, space, selves, home. Leave us, fiend, and never return.
All right, but could you help me before that? Do you know where the remnants came from?
I'm a stranger here, yes. But I'm no fiend. Do you know where the remnants came from?
An unorthodox request. I will grant you audience. I will consult the network on the origins of the malignant forces of which you speak.
Okay.
Yes, we have seen the growing piles of swollen dividing masses. They murmur doubts that your question is genuine. You are not all you appear to be. Your existence is a profanity.
Well.
Go now, supplicant, and do not darken our path evermore.
I think that was all of the elders. I should go find the antecedent. Pretty sure Art mentioned a crystal palace.
Yeah, we'll go there. Thanks for your, you know, help. You know, I got to say, this area actually is one of my favorite. I think Mirror Sea and this, they're great. All of the areas are great. I like that they don't all feel the same. All right, we getting some resolution here. Oh, we got some detailed schematics for a matter collapsing device. Ancient journals of a cosmic race who took a shortcut and was trapped in the Ultravoid. Her writings indicate she befriended a warm and caring Umbra steward named Garlic. She describes a fulfilling emotional bond with Garlic that she has never found with her own species. He helped her repair her ship and return home. A footnote is at the bottom. I shall never seek another companion. None can compare to my racer from the stars. Oh. Collection of unsent letters written post-mortem by Delecto. Oh. We read about him. Is that Delecto right there? A collection of puzzles about predators, prey, fodder, and river crossings. Pages torn from a journal.
Rights willingly. My friend has shown me there was nothing to be afraid of in passing over to the next life.
Tarragon.
The eternal garden awaits. I'm lucky. I've seen more in this life than any Veruki can imagine. I will not return to my home of brambleberries and tansy dids, but at least I will return to the land. TD.
What? TD? Is that you? I don't know if it actually is him, but it sounds like he died. Okay. A brief history of doll dentistry. He didn't even say Tarragon Danderpaws at the end. A detailed list of the dead and living biotics from various planets that have entered the Ultravoid. According to the records, not all planets are destroyed on impact. Oh? That makes sense. This is the story of an entrepreneur who attempted to hide stolen profits in the Ultravoid. When he realized his ship wasn't capable of leaving the Ultravoid, he sent out a beacon issuing his surrender. Huh. Interesting. Catalog of various gadgets that consumers can purchase while traveling the cosmos. There's a lot of books in here. Well, things to read. Long Dead Traveler's Theories on the Origin of the Dross. Theory 1. The Dross are an ancient parasitic life form that can survive indefinitely in the vacuum of space, drifting from planet to planet, destroying all biotics in their wake. Theory 2. The Dross belong to a hive mind, following the bidding of a treacherous matriarch that hails from a blighted planet. Theory 3. The Dross travel to populated sectors of the universe through wormholes in order to feed on biotic life forms, every few millennia. Theory 4. The Dross are war machines that turned on their creators and annihilated them, and now seek biotics to use as living batteries to power their offspring. I think Theory 4 makes the most sense. A list of deadliest puppets. This book tells the story of a goblin sovereign who kidnapped children and held them captive in a large maze. Sounds a bit familiar. A booklet of extremely rare Tristero postal stamps. Most of these were destroyed by the Thurn und Taxis post. What?
To my children who grow up tall and create cool shade for the very small, from gills that launch ballista spores and coat the nourished garden floors, from which the hyphae flex so proud and build a wall of umbral shroud. Beneath my toes the carrion crawl. Amidst my garden, I love them all.
That was a good one. Definitely. All right, they think that's it. We're all done.
Oh no. He completed the ritual.
Oh.
It really seemed like he wanted to live. Auric, I didn't know you well, but no one should be forced to die before they're ready. Not even in the Eternal Garden. I'm sorry.
Wait, he's breathing.
Wait, you're alive?
I couldn't finish the ritual. I couldn't go through with it. I couldn't bring myself to speak to the antecedent, the first elder.
That's the antecedent?
Ooh, I'll talk to them, or you should talk to them. I know I'm always blocking it, but... He couldn't bring himself. I don't think he should go through with it, so I think that convincing him to talk to them isn't the way to go about it. I'm gonna talk to them.
Fine. We made it this far. I'll tell the antecedent you're not dying today.
Hell yeah.
Elders who dream in crepuscular infinity, part the eternal veil, and enlighten me.
Wow.
The Sporling is back. This time with a visitor. Sporling, your heart decays. Your duty untended. Purpose unfulfilled. You dare not die, yet life eludes you still.
Oh, whoa! You press the fibers of my core! Cravenly, I shirk my duty! I break the eternal cycle, the natural law!
Silence. There is no taboo in a life lived. Only a life left to waste in rot.
Interesting.
This is why we offer a cure to lost and tortured souls. Void swept. No future. We grant them growth through death. A new life among the mycelium.
Does your cure work on remnants? Say some cure. Or remain silent. Does it work on remnants?
Cure work on remnants.
Wanderer. Lost soul. You seek hope, yet you pursue despair. Would you find a light in such dark and desperate desolation?
I'm not sure I follow.
Same.
Obsession is a poison that leaches into the roots of the world itself. Do not taint the garden any more than you already have.
Okay, I sort of get it now.
And you, Sporling.
Yes?
The other elders found growth through the ritual. They believe you are stunted. But the mycelium network sees all.
Ooh.
A life so small, looked down upon by all who came before. I cannot bear it. I could be so much more.
No matter how many times you trek this pilgrimage, you are not ready. You are not done with life yet.
No, you are mistaken, First Elder. I have never been here before.
The mycelium sees through the illusion you have found yourself trapped in. I fear your reality has become as porous as the mossy soil you tend. Go now. Commit to your path, and fate will find you.
Okay. Complete ARC's quest, complete all main or NPC quests. Okay. Saying live until you're ready.
Leave us. We must draw energies for the road ahead.
But Arik doesn't feel like he should live? But yet he wants to live?
Arik, it doesn't seem like the Elders want you to join them. And the Ultravoid is no place to live, even for you. I don't know if you noticed, but it's hell out there.
You wouldn't understand. This is my sacred duty. Please, leave me be.
Isn't all this groveling a bit selfish? It's not helping anyone. Meet me at the Starseed at the center of the Ultravoid, and maybe we can get out of here. You can grow gardens on new planets.
A biotic's fate is to live and die. But mine is to ensure the fate of all living things that came before and will come after. I have no home other than this place. Please, just go. I must keep trying.
You don't get it?
Okay.
I'm going to destroy this place. There won't be a cycle left to tend to.
Even the most powerful biotic is but a flicker in the cycle. It cannot be destroyed, such as you say.
We shall have to see.
Will Arik be okay? He seems really shaken.
The ritual is not sacred because of the cycle. Life and death alone have no meaning. Growth is sacred. Lives live better than the last. Umbra have always known this. Our world has changed, but he is still drawn to gardening, to poetry, to life. So long as he continues to grow and better our world, he will remain. Be on your way, heretic. You will find your path, or your path will find you.
Okay. She wasn't how I thought she was going to be. I thought she was just going to be super angry at him, and then, yeah. Interesting. Well, looks like we are done with all the side quests. I still think Lyris was the most interesting in an emotional way, in my opinion. I like all of them. The Ames one was like, whoa, what? And Arik's was a little talky, that's for sure. All right, so before we do this, I'm gonna grab a drink. Okay, I think I'm good.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Super user. Abort calculations.
Abort calculations.
Aborting. Ray, the starseed is fully functional. Well done.
Sid, you're back online.
Why, yes, it appears we are. It feels as if we've been lost in thought. What happened?
I don't have time to explain, but I'm so glad you're back. And I need your help. I need you to activate the starseed.
Ray, our readings indicate energy signatures far greater.
I know, Sid. And I know the dangers. We don't have time to predict every possible outcome. I'm ready to activate the starseed. Whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost, huh?
Very well, Ray. Beginning starseed activation protocol. Strange. It appears a Voidrunner has locked us out of the activation control system. We are unable to proceed.
Oh, one of them did mention that another one is alive?
There has to be another way.
There is a failsafe at the summit of the starseed, which allows for manual override. But Ray, if you reach the top, it is statistically unlikely you will ever come back down.
You've reached the point of no return.
Sid, thank you. I don't know what will happen next, but I hope to see you on the other side.
We must fight every circuit in our logic core to say this, but we believe we will see you again.
Ooh.
Engaging starseed maintenance rail. Good luck, Ray.
Thank you. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna do it. Now are you? Yeah, now you. This looked so much like a grind rail. Ooh. What note will this be? Oh. I don't know why in my head I'm just predicting the note. Oh, there's the note. All right, come on, give me some weird boss battle. I'm all for it. Ooh. I can't. We don't know. Maybe she's like, it's gonna pay off for her to hit this. Activating the starseed is secretly gonna work out. Oh.
No, no, no!
What is happening to her?
This can't be.
I don't even know what it's doing, technically. Oh, that's the planet destroyed, I see.
You see it now, don't you? You finally see the truth.
Truth is what I make it! I can bring them all back!
You sound like me. You always do, at the end.
Okay.
Do not draw this out. Show some mercy.
I didn't want to hurt you!
Is that you? Are you? We're stuck in like some like weird loop
You would
dimension.
destroy the starseed, but you won't. You are incapable of change.
Well, I didn't even get to
Enough.
finish it.
Don't you get it? We were too late. We've always been too late.
You knew?
Our planet was already lost. But I couldn't face the truth. I thought I could use the starseed to change what had already come to pass.
Who are you?
It's you.
I'm a relic of the past. And you're the part of me that won't let me forget. Forever repeating our mistakes. We are two halves split by the starseed. Eternally tessellating.
But that means...
The starseed doesn't reverse time. It just repeats it. Over and over, our world is ripped apart. We've never had a choice. The clouds you dance on are the remains of our home.
I can't accept that. I'll start over. There has to be another way.
There's only one choice left to make. Accept the truth. Destroy the starseed. Let me go!
What? Oh. Destroy or activate, huh? Personally, I feel like the starseed is not... That's just gonna keep the loop going, right? Destroy it. I think.
Listen.
She's gotta...
Why this time?
I don't know.
It's killing you.
Oh boy. I thought about changing my answer, but...
For once, I can't see past this moment.
What would... Oh, I'm curious.
I see it now. There's no saving them. All I did was prolong their suffering. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh God. Should become a remnant. You're not gonna credits me, are you? Oh, okay.
Pain
The
is
bloody
gone.
veil.
I feel like I can breathe again.
Okay. Wait, no, this looks familiar. Wait, this is the beginning of the game. Where the ship crashed? Or at least where we were thrown out after we met with Echo, that's for sure. I kind of assumed it was her. I mean, that was pretty clear. There's no goop. Interesting. Yeah, there's no goop. What the? Did?
Sid? It's... How are you? Oh, we knew we would see you again. But something is different. Your presence is activating long dormant memory cells.
Sid? You see me? It's been so... How long has it been? I wasn't sure I still existed. I never thought I'd talk to you again.
We are remembering everything. Our arrival. The deaths of the Voidrunners. The end of our planet. So much has been lost. And yet, we are still here. We believe we missed you.
I missed you too, Sid.
Even still, you are not complete. Does that make sense?
Her name's changed to Echo.
Ray, we destroyed the Starseed. It's not over yet, is it?
You'd better go see for yourself. You should go and see for yourself.
Okay. I can still, yeah, there's a boss battle of some sort happening here. What the? Ooh.
She broke the cycle, but she still became a monster. Just like every time before.
She ended the Starseed cycle, so you might have the chance to end another. She's still part of you, isn't she?
Okay, so now we are Echo. And we're fighting the character we've been playing this whole
I
time.
spent lifetimes watching her become a twisted and cruel monster. Clutching at her version of the truth.
She didn't know, but she does now.
It doesn't matter anymore. I have to end this.
Does she need to be destroyed?
Why are you setting us
Perhaps
around?
there's another way.
Merge? I don't know.
Wait. Look at her. What do you see?
She's angrier at herself than anything else. Her hate, her sorrow, my guilt. I see myself. We're the same, but she's beyond saving.
You were two once.
I don't have a choice. I need to put her out of her misery.
Why put someone out of their misery when you can pull them out?
Wow, the robot's making more sense than anyone. Uh-oh. Ooh. Do I have to... Wait. Ah, okay. This is a giant rail. Wretched Ray. Wait, where do I go? I'm actually clueless where I was supposed to go there. It is a bad time to mention that I have to... Oh. That I have to pee very badly. Okay, so you brought that down. Oh. Were they not there before? Oh, I had like half a second. Oh my god, and I missed it that time. Damn. Alright. Come on. I just have to be fast and remember to time slip as soon as I can. Oh my god, I can't time slip that one. I almost missed that. Oh, I didn't even see that. This is only one of 3. Bam. And this one... Oh, shit. That was, there we go.
About this, Sid.
Oh! Ah, I see. I forgot to hit the button. I forgot. Oh boy. Alright. I really want to look up, but apparently I have to just stare at my feet. There we go. This is a Did I miss one? Very awesome. Oh, they are like back to back. God damn it. I couldn't see that. Go. And that. And go. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Some of these are so fast.
I don't know why, but you helped me. I know you're still in there.
Oh, there's only one left. Bam. 2, 3. Wow, I almost missed that one. That's unfortunate. I just slow walked over there. Hit it. I can't see. Wow, the camera didn't turn there. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh man. Boost. Oh, okay. I think this is where it screwed up last time. The camera turned this time, so that's good.
We're still here, and we're not alone.
Come on, you gotta give me one secret extra bar here, right? Okay.
We can't go back and change the past.
I just got an achievement that said attain 100% completion on the save file.
We have to pick up the pieces and fix what's left. The truth is a heavy burden, but we can carry it together.
Did they merge?
Ray? 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 You've managed to end the cycle.
Oh.
Time moves on. The Ultravoid is stable now.
But there's so much work to be done. So much to rebuild.
Our heart aches for the loss of those we all cared for. And the home none of us can return to.
Ooh, I just thought of something about Lyris's quest, too.
What's left here is not without potential. This could be a place to start something new.
Wait,
Are
what?
you all right, Ray?
I think I will be.
Oh. I don't think that they listened to your audio choices for that part. That was very loud. It's like they just bypassed everything. You could have had everything at 1, and they were just like, nope, 10. It was. I'm probably fixing it in editing, but it was quite loud. The fact that they I didn't really put it together. Wolfgang, Nate Grove. Oh, they were. I'm sorry, I judged some of these names. I didn't realize they were real names. Yep. Okay, Purvis, I recognize that one. Alex. Yeah, the names on the way down to Lyris' thing were absolutely just... Developer. I see. They're all great names, by the way. If any developer happens to watch. Perfect names. The best of names. Anyways, what I noticed, I didn't realize, because I didn't realize that it was like a loop until the end, obviously. So I didn't think about Lyris writing in a journal, saying they're kind of repeating the day, but it's getting, more and more fuzzy, basically. She might be slightly remembering the cycle, just a tiny bit, but that's just what I took away from that a bit.
Is that you?
Wait, Darb. Darb's alive? I knew it. I knew it. I said when we saw Irving, where's the dog? You showed the hologram of Irving, but not the dog. Okay, this is good game now. Dog lived. That's the important part. It was quite fuzzy what was going on for probably about 50% of the game. Then it started to make sense, and by the end, it completely made sense, which I'm happy about. I was kind of worried as I took that grind rail up that it was not going to be as clear as it was, but yeah, they made it quite clear. I'm wondering now if the fungus, the cycle, they talked about how they died 10,000 cycles ago. I wonder if that was 10,000 starseed activations ago or something. I'm pretty sure that's what they would mean by that. More than likely. I don't know, though. It's something that can bypass the thingy. I don't know. I don't really know how this whole, activating the starseed worked. Did it actually reset everything? Or reset time? Because they made it seem like it didn't reset time. It just made you relive it again and again. But, how did it do that? I don't know. Finished every task and followed every path in the Ultravoid. Okay. 100% completion. Suit unlocked. Absolution. Wonder what that does. Wish they'd, let you look at it. So I know what it does before starting a new game. 7 hours? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, about like 115, 120 per episode. Yeah. Okay. That didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. Okay. Well, I'm going to do my normal thing. I do a review. I kind of want to... Where do you... Put it back at the beginning? Hold on. I want to go in here and see if I can see this suit. So I'm going to do that quick and then... Oh, you actually start me here.
Is there something we can do to help?
Did I never talk to her after? I don't think anyone made it. Yeah, I never talked to her after that.
I don't think anyone made it. I found Gozam. I can't believe he's gone. It doesn't seem real. I always knew that no matter what happened, Zam would be there to fix it. He was the best of us.
Yeah, like we fixed her and I just took the rail without talking to her.
If he didn't make it, then he must have died trying to protect the other Voidrunners.
I just don't get it. Everyone did their job. All the conduits were set up. How could they have died before I found them?
We wish we could tell you, Ray. But despite all your efforts, we have not restored a coherent timeline of what happened after landing.
Yeah, I can understand how.
It's really up to me to finish this thing. There's no one to save us if I fail. I feel so... alone.
Part of me wants to see what happens if you activate the thing, but I would like to do a review before we end, and I don't want to go too far over
We
here.
believe you are more capable than you know, Ray.
Thanks, Sid.
Okay. I don't think we asked her about this either. I kind of want to know
Who locked
this.
you out and overloaded the starseed?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, I mean, I do know this, but I kind of want to hear this. Oh, I can ask who it was.
Could Tufty be behind the sabotage?
It's not.
If anyone could have hacked into our systems and overpowered the starseed, it's our creator. She knew our framework like the back of her radiometer. That is to say, she knew us well.
I'm sorry, Sid. If she did it, she must have had a good reason.
Yes, we agree. She would not have come all this way just to sabotage the mission. She was always thinking one step ahead. Whatever she did, we believe it must have been for a good reason.
No, I guess it probably was her.
We do.
So do I.
Huh, I guess technically you can ask
Whatever
about
the plan
everyone.
was, it obviously didn't work. The more we learn, the less sense any of it makes.
Okay, I just want to see the suit. Absolution. Oh, it's the end suit. Suit combines the powers of all the Voidrunners, supercharging your abilities. What? You mean like takes all of this and puts it on? Oh yeah, you could absolutely easily do that. Yeah, highlight when scanning. So New Game Plus would be. What is there New Game Plus? Doesn't really seem like there is. Interesting. Okay, yeah, you didn't like supercharge that or anything, but huh. Part of me really wants to see what would have happened though. What if I just activated it again? Would it say game over? Hold on.
Accept the truth.
You're not in control here!
Keep pushing! You will see.
I have to know. What?
Around we go. I'll see you very soon, little one.
Activate the starseed. No, you're about to reset.
Goodbye,
And
Ray. All that will be left of you.
does it still does this? No, wait.
Our remnants.
Oh. Okay, well that answered that half of it. So all of the remnants were her, essentially? Wait a minute, now you're wearing your damaged suit and we're at the actual landing site? Did you just New Game Plus me? I think... I can't open my menu. I'm actually... I need to know. I absolutely... Wait, what? Wait, what? Can I? Oh, there we go. I was like, just trap me in here forever? That's fine. I have to know before we do this review. How different is this? There's Goop this time. There's Goop, and we know she's the remnant of some sort, and we're gonna do this little upside down thing from the beginning. Credits. Aha, it's the bad ending. Gotcha. Okay. I'm kind of glad I destroyed the heart first, but part of me thinks that maybe I should have done that first to realize that, oh yeah, you had to destroy it. Interesting. And we're getting very ominous music this time around. I'm not gonna make you watch the credits again. We can do the review, but if anything comes up, I will show it. There was a post scene with the other one, so maybe there is one here. Oh wait, no, I could skip. Do I want to skip? I kind of want to sit here, so. Still going though. Still very ominous. This is not a good ending. I mean that in an evil. This is not a happy ending, that's for sure. Now we're done, and you don't even get anything out of that one. It's just like back to the menu. Nope. Oops. Interesting. It kept like canceling. I was like, you're not gonna let me go back to desktop? That's a little weird. Okay. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I got that out of the way. So now we know both ends of that. I don't have to keep that a mystery in my head for who knows how long. Plus I got an achievement out of it, so well, I'll take it. Yeah, that's why I did it. Anyways, I'm gonna do the review quick, and yeah, and we'll close this game out. All right, so this one, how do you describe this game? Because I usually have to like think about the genre, the type. It's an indie game, so that puts it in a different category in my mind for reviews as well. On top of, it wasn't really meant to have too much action in it. I'd say it's got like the Shadows of the Colossus style to it when it comes to action. Like it's not difficult, you know. There wasn't too much there, but we're gonna focus on story first with all that in mind. And I'd say in a game like that, this did a great job telling the story. The presentation, I'd have to say, was very well done in this. The world building was decently well done, but there were a few questions I had. Like, we didn't really learn too much about the planet we were working so hard to protect, or thought we were working so hard to protect the whole time was. So we didn't get really any background about our people or anything like that. But as far as the world that we actually were in, or worlds, because, you know, we're in a void with multiple planets that had already been consumed, we got to learn quite a bit about that. And the reveals in this were, they weren't unexpected, but they were very well done, you know. I think in the first episode I'm like, this is in your head, right? The whole echo thing. Turns out it kind of wasn't in her head. They were split, however you want to put that. The two parts of her just kind of split after, you know, losing her planet and being stuck in this weird space black hole. And the remnants we were fighting were part of her, by the sounds of it. Based on that bad ending we got, I thought it was going to be the other Voidrunners, but it does seem like it was her. Which would make sense why they say, doesn't this seem familiar to you? You know, don't they seem familiar? And also she said she felt like that one in the Mirror Sea was like super recognizable, which that all makes sense now. If like they were all remnants of her. So yeah, like overall, this story was very good for the time given, the fact that it's an indie game. Like, they did a really good job in 7 hours of telling the story. Probably less if I didn't run around doing all the side stuff. So, I'd say an 8.5 or a 9, somewhere in between there, as I usually do. You know, it was good. It was good. Sound. Sound was a little off balanced in this game. I'm talking technically first. The voices were very different. Some were very quiet, some were very loud, and like the balancing was a little awkward for me. So no matter what I say or do, I think that would lose a little points on the technical side for me. But the music itself was very good. The voice acting was actually very good. It was only done by a few people. Like, after looking through the credits the second time, I noticed, like, Echo/Ray was played by, also played like Lyris and the Antecedent and like a few other people. And same with Verse was also Tarragon Danderpaws. Like, there's only a few people who did this, and they did a really good job. I actually couldn't tell that they were the same voice actor. And yeah, I don't know, voice acting was great in this. Music was great in this. Sound effects weren't really that noticeable in this. They didn't really stand out as something I need to talk about. But that's fine. It's not really necessary. So I say this one's a 8.5 for me, for sound. It was good. It was good. Art. This game's great. I'm just gonna say it right away. Let's say at least a 9, maybe a 9.5. I really like the art style. Really like the art style in this, and just everything about it. And I like the way they did, like when you kill the remnant and it goes into that completely crazy looking art style. I don't even know what you call that, but like there's so much color variety in this, and it's just really well done, especially for such like flat objects, I should say. You know, like they're not super detailed textures, but they don't need to be. I don't know. There's something about it that made it look really good, especially when you were like up high looking at most of the rest of the void. The draw distance wasn't super well, like there were really low poly models in the distance, but still, it still looked good. That there's not much to say about that. Like, this game did really good with the art style, and especially for an indie game. So, gameplay. This is always divisive. Every time I get to the review at an end of a game, gameplay is the one that I pause for 5 to 10 seconds and consider my life choices. There were a lot of clunky controls in this, in my opinion. They weren't fine-tuned as much as I'd like. Some of it flowed really well. Like, a lot of the battles with the bosses, they were good. They flowed really well. And I think it might have had to do with me choosing hard, that the time constraint for some of the eyes made it harder than it needed to be. Like, it made the controls a little more awkward because I was trying to cut corners and getting stuck on things because I had less time than I would, you know, on like a normal difficulty. So I think the clunky controls I can forgive a little bit. It's just, I don't think it was perfectly tuned for the difficulty, you know? I think that it caused me to fall a lot where, well, I'm just bad at platformers. I was gonna fall regardless. But yeah, that as far as like controls and difficulty, it wasn't really, there wasn't much there. It was all just timing, honestly. And yeah, for a game like this, I kind of expected a little more when it came to the gameplay, but I'm still happy with it. Obviously, the game wouldn't be on the channel if I hated it. I'll put it that way. As for the content itself, there wasn't too much of that either. There was a few quests to do, and I liked that you had to go seek them out, and they didn't like throw it in your face like, hey, here's a quest marker, go to it. You know, you actually, they just told you, like, person's missing at the apartments, they could be here in the clock tower or in the Ironroot Basin. That I only used Lyris as an example, but yeah, there wasn't much there, but I liked that what they did with it. That's for sure. And the little things like the plasma, when I was collecting that stuff to upgrade, or not even upgrade, to get my shield back, that stuff felt like it could have been a little more in depth. You know, it was very basic. It was like she took away your health, your max health, and you had to earn the points to get it back, and it just didn't feel like. It was interesting that they added it, but it didn't feel necessary, honestly. I feel like the currency could have done a little more, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know what else they could have done with it based on the type of game it is, but I don't know. Maybe like make your sword stronger, get a few little levels in that based on spending extra points. But there came a point where I just didn't need to look around because, you know, I had max shields. What was the point? And then at the final boss, your shields don't matter. You had no health bar. So all of that stuff you spent only mattered along the way. At the end, it didn't matter at all. So I don't know. As for gameplay, I'd say this is maybe like a 4.5-ish, you know. It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't super great, but then again, I didn't really care that it was, you know? So, yeah, I don't know if I really want to include that in the final rating. Speaking of that, rating. I don't know if I want to like highly consider that, because this game was kind of just an experience, in my opinion. The exploration, the menial tasks were not something that I think I'm going to look back on this game and say, like, that was a big part of the game, just taking out the eyes. Like, I'm not going to think about that as part of Solar Ash, in my opinion. It's going to be mostly about the story and I guess the boss fights themselves. The art. Not really the music. That didn't stand out enough that I'd be like, I'm gonna go listen to this soundtrack all the time, but it's fitting for the game. I will put it that way. Overall, I'd have to say this is probably like a 7, maybe a 7.5. And part of me always wants to give it higher, but I've been known to simply give extreme ratings sometimes, and I'm trying to get over that. So I'm trying to be realistic, and I think this is possibly a 7.5 at the most, 7.25, somewhere in there. But definitely a good game. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth the money. I think it was only like $20. So this has got replayability too, so not much replayability, but I mean, I'd go through on a harder difficulty, honestly. I think. I didn't even play in the hardest difficulty, did I? Wait, no, that's not what I had it on. I had it on challenge. Yeah, I had it on challenge, but we still had hardcore that I could have done. I bet there's an achievement for hardcore too. I feel like after going through the game and understanding it, hardcore might be interesting. It might be frustrating because a lot of it is just timing, but it's a time-based difficulty. So how much could it really help? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I had a good time in this game, and that is the end of this game for this weekend slot. The next game, I'm going to take a week break from weekend slot, as I normally do, and I think Tunic will be next. I've been looking at that game. I actually bought it, so it's on the list. I'm pretty sure that's going to be next. So, in 2 weeks, that'll be the next one. If you have any other games to suggest that I play, I've got a few in mind. People have suggested, like Inscription. I thought about. I don't know if I want to play that. I don't know what it is, so it's kind of hard for me to tell. Return of the Obra Dinn. I think that's a game that was mentioned. Any shorter games, indie games, I tend to think about for weekend games, because they're games that are only going to be up for 2 days a week. So with that in mind, if you want to make a suggestion, let me know. I'm interested. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in another game.